When it comes to the doTERRA business, it's important that you get to the core or the bottom level of what really makes it work. It's true, you can have a goal or an intention to make a certain amount of money or to obtain a certain rank in doTERRA, but regardless of what the bigger intention is, if you're going to make it really work good, you need to come back to the floor, down to the ground level, and see what really makes it tick. What do you do in the beginning as far as the structuring of the business that makes it really solid down the road? What is it? Well, I've been in this business for a long time, since the beginning actually. And because of that, I've learned that there's one piece of it that will make all the difference, and that's the $50 Power of Three Team bonus. Getting that bonus and making it solid for yourself is key. Learning how to do that, doing it for yourself, then teaching other people how to do the same thing, and then duplicating that one thing. That's how you structure a doTERRA business for a solid income. Why is that? Because that bonus, when you structure it properly and make it solid, it lays the ground floor for all bonuses. It makes every rank solid. So when you get there, if you do this right, every rank will be solid. And you want a solid income, right? You want one that's going to take you down the road, and you don't want to have to keep rebuilding and rebuilding all of the structure. Well, if you go back to the ground level, it's just like building a house. If you go back to what really makes it happen, like you put that foundation in right, then your house that you build on top of it is going to stay strong. So I'm actually at the place where I grew up in Idaho. I'm in my dad's horse barn. He's not around anymore, but my brothers still shoe horses here. And I grew up with a dad who was always shoeing horses, and you can see the horseshoes behind me. And it's important that, you know, like a horse, that they get their shoes on right. And, you know, if they get the shoes on, then they can be ridden up in the mountains or wherever you need to go, and you're good. They're solid. Everything, you know, it's like you got to start from the ground up and make it solid. So I'm suggesting that with your doTERRA business that you do the same thing. Get the shoes on right in the beginning. Get your ground floor built. Get your house built solid. Start from the ground up. Do it right. Build a solid $50 Power of Three Team bonus. And that sound you heard in the background, that's peacocks. There's some peacocks here. Anyway, throw that in. I've created something that will help you with that. If you understand how to create that $50 Power of Three Team bonus, first create it soft. Soft meaning that you get the basic requirements in there, and then you make it strong and then solid. If you make your bonus solid, wow, and you teach that, you will have a solid income. Because even down the road, if you have your $50 bonus, which means that you have 3 people on your first level who are ordering at least a 100 PV. Now PV is like the point value of each product, okay? And you need to have an order of at least 100 in order to qualify, plus 3 people on your first level need that too. And just, you know, there's certain things that you need in order to qualify for that. Well, if you get that basic so that it's just strong, or so that it's soft, it's going to work for a little while. But everybody is going to have life situations happen where maybe they can't make that order one month, or it's not going to be 100. So if you keep going until you have at least 9 people on your first level that have that order going out, that they're loving the oil and they're having that order ship out, well then you know, if somebody can't make that order, it's not going to change your qualifications for getting that $50 bonus. And that's important. You need to have that so solid that, you know, people can up and raise their order, lower their order, and it's not going to affect your bonus. You need it solid. That's what I'm saying. Create it solid, because a lot of things happen. And you want that solid. And what you do is what people on your team will duplicate. So make yours solid, and then other people will be able to follow your lead and do what you're doing, and they'll do the same thing. And it'll also create that you have a lot of people going wide in the structuring of your team, which down the road means way more money for you. So what I've created for you is called the Solid 50 University. On the Solid 50 University, you will learn how to get your $50 bonus, how to make it soft, strong, and then solid. And if you do that and duplicate that, you'll have a strong income in doTERRA. You'll be getting a check that'll pay you year in and year out. Check it out. Go to Valerieann.com, click on doTERRA, and go to Solid 50 University. Everything to explain how to do that and the tools to getting it are all there waiting for you. Thanks for joining me here right now. See you later. Bye-bye.